Greetings from Toyomax Automation System, Madurai, Tamil Nadu. Over 18 years of existence in the field of customized automation, we would like to offer you innovative product of automatic timer for institutions. We have more than 20,000 satisfied customers in our role, and we come to know that the customers have some difficulty in installing our automatic timer on their own in their premises. So we would like to explain to you the concept of connecting timers in your campus, for which we have our chief engineer along with me, who will offer you the connections that has to be made as per your requirement in your campus. So first I wish to inform you that if you have a phase cut in your campus, what you have to do. That is the first choice. This is our trim automatic timer. Normally you will have electric bulb in your institutions. You can take the output of the bell and connect it to our timer and store the timings. Whatever the timings you store, the bell will ring automatically. You can have the option of long bell, short bell, period bell, etc. Sundays and holidays, automatic off. In this, we have offered you all feather touch buttons in settings, in store, we have provided one emergency ring provision. So this, why we have provided it is, normally you would have stored the timings, but during the time of rain or during the time of any calamity, if you want to ring the bell, you are not going for a setting, you can directly press this emergency button where your bell will ring. In this timer, we have given you two options. That is, you can set both examination timetable as well as normal timetable simultaneously. Whichever timetable you want, you can assign it. So this has to be connected with the output of the bell. You will be wondering what is the phase cut in your campus, for which I am going to explain through this diagram. See, you have got a PowerPoint in your campus, and already you have connected the bell with this PowerPoint. So the connections you would have made like this. You would have taken a face from the PowerPoint and you would have connected it with the switch, manual operating switch, and from there again you would have connected with the bell, and again you would have connected with the bell, and you would have taken a neutral from any point and you would have connected the neutral with the bell. So this is the one which I have been explaining to you, that you have cut the phase in your campus, for which you would have made it by like the connections like this. I have earlier mentioned you that in your campus you would have cut the neutral, and you will be wondering what the neutral cut is. So it is like this. You have got a PowerPoint in your place, and from that PowerPoint you have taken a neutral with the switch, and from this switch the same neutral is connected to the bell output, and you have taken a phase from another point to the bell. So this is where you have cut the neutral, for which you have to make some other connections, which will be shortly informed to you. You will be wondering what is the phase cut connection in your campus. So this is the concept. You have got a timer, and this is connected with the John's plug. It has got three wires. One is black, one is red, another is green. Red is connected with the phase main or the power point where you have taken the connection. Black is connected to the neutral, and green or yellow is connected to the bell output, and another point where you have got the bell is connected to the neutral. So this is the concept of connecting our timer with your existing bell which has got a phase cut and neutral connection. So in the campus where you don't have an electric bell or a timer, that for which you want to connect both timer and electric bell in your campus, the connections has to be made like this, for which this is our timer and this is being connected with a John's plug which has got 3 wires. One is red, another is green, another is black. Red is connected with the phase main and green is connected with the bell. This green color may vary. It may be either green or yellow. This is connected with the bell output. And black is connected with the neutral, and again this is being connected to another point at the where normally bell will have 2 points. So the another bell is being connected with the neutral. This is the general connection where you do not have both timer as well as bell, and you want to install both the timer and as well as bell in your campus. Our service engineer is going to connect it practically so that you can practically see it over the video like this. And you have decided that you are going to install the timer near this power point. So now what we have done is, in your campus if you are going to connect it, you have to dismantle this and you have to take phase from this and neutral from this. Instead of that, we have taken an extension box and the extension box is here. Instead of that, we have taken an extension box from this power point. From this we have brought to the extension box from where we are going to take neutral and phase from this box. This is the John's plug of the unit. As I had told you earlier, this has got 3 wires, namely red, green and black. Now our service engineer will connect red wire with the phase. Now this is the phase and you can see the tester light burning, meaning it that this is the phase and this is going to be connected, and this is the neutral, and now the tester is not burning, so this is the neutral. Now our service engineer is going to connect this wire, which is namely the phase, to the red color wire of the John's plug. Now the neutral is going to be connected with the neutral. If you have connected neutral and phase in a right manner, the display will be on. Now you have got one more wire left, that is namely green, and this green is going to be connected to the output of the bell. Now you have got one more wire left, and this wire is going to be connected to the neutral. So if the connections, all connections are perfect, I am going to ring the emergency provision given in the unit. All the connections are given in a proper way. I am going to press the emergency provision that is being provided in the unit. The bell will ring. So all these connections are perfect. So when I press the emergency provision, the bell rang. So the connections are perfect. Now we are going into the menu of our unit. So before we are going into the menu of our unit, we have provided a lock and key provision. Why we have provided this lock and key provision is, once you have stored the timings, you can lock it so that no button will work. No button will work. So you have to open before going into the menu, you have to open the lock and key. So we have opened it. Now we are going into the menu. Now we are going into the menu of our unit. Before going into the menu of the unit, we have to open this key and lock provision. Why we have provided key and lock provision is, once you have stored the timings, nobody should tamper it. That is why we have given you a key and lock provision. Now, even if we have to go to the menu, we have to open this key. Now, the unit is open. So, once we have opened it, all the buttons will work. We have got 9 modes in this unit. Each mode has got its own activities. Once the display comes, the mode will show number 1. The number 1 is once the display comes, number 1 mode will come. Number 1 mode is automatic mode. Only when the unit is in number 1, the bell will ring automatically. I am going to show you the second mode. Second mode, you can see in the display itself 4 blanks. This means non-automatic mode. This mode, why we have provided, you may have long vacation during the academic year. So at that time, bell should not ring automatically, for which you can keep it in number 2 mode and you can leave it. The bell will not ring automatically. Now we are going to number 3rd mode. Number 3rd mode is the timetable selection. You can see in the display SCH1, which means schedule. SCH is short form of schedule. Schedule 1. As I had told you earlier, you can store 2 timetables in a net. So, if you want to store normal school timetable in schedule 1, you can select schedule 1 and store it. In case, if you want to select number 2 mode is normally used during the examination timetable. So, if you want to set the examination timetable, you can go in for a schedule 2 and again you have to store it. So, this is where you are going to select the timetable. Once you have stored the timetable, you can store the timings in the 7th mode. So, I am just coming descending order. So, now I am going to the 4th mode. 4th mode, the display shows 0000. This is a fast lock mode. This provision why we have provided is, the stored timings can be checked in this mode. See, in settings you have got 3 buttons, namely up button, down button and side button. Okay, if you are going to press either up or down button, the clock will start running. The clock will come and stop at the first timing that you have stored in your timetable. So, for example, now I am going to press the downward button. So, clock will run from the 4th mode. I am pressing this mode button and now display comes on 4th. So, the display shows 4 zeros. Why the showing 4 zeros is, see, whatever timings we have stored in the 7th mode can be checked in this. This is a fast clock mode. For example, we have got in settings buttons, we have got 3 buttons here. One is up button, another is down button and another is side button. Using these buttons, you can check the timings. So what I am doing is, we have got a factory settings timing at 5 o'clock. So I am going to press the downward button so that the clock runs from 24 hours. So I press this button and we have got a factory settings at 5 o'clock. That is 1700 hours. In case if I press the upper button, the clock would have run from 00, so it would have taken a longer time to reach the 5 o'clock. So I have pressed the downward button. So the bell will, the unit will come and stop at 1700 hours, that is 5 o'clock in the evening. Now it has stopped. So we have got a stored timing at 1700 hours, that is evening 5 o'clock. And if you want to see what bell that we have stored it, you have to press this store button. We have stored long bell in this. We have stored long bell in this. So if you want to retain this timing, you can again press this store button, store timings. So this is the concept of the number 4 mode, where you can check the timings, whatever the timings you have stored, and you can also erase the timings, which I will come again after storing the times at the time at the 7th mode. Now I am going to the 5th mode. So I would like to tell you the activities of the 5th mode. I am going to the 5th mode. 5th mode, the display shows LO10. LO is short form of long bell. So 10 seconds is blinking. The blink, usually whichever is blinking is considered to be a cursor in this unit. So we have stored 10 seconds for long bell, and if you feel it is lesser, you can press this up button, and then you can press this up button and you can increase the timings. If you feel that 10 seconds is longer, you can press the down button and bring it down to 9 or 8 or 7, whichever thing you want. So these are long bell duration timings where we can set in 5th mode. Now I am going to the 6th mode. So likewise, 6th mode shows SH05. SH is short form of short bell. So we have stored 5 seconds for short bell. So even in this, you can either increase or decrease the timings if you feel it higher or lower, as the case may be. If you feel it higher, you can just use the down button and bring it down, and if you feel it is lower, you can use the up button and bring it up and store it. Now I am going for the most important mode of the unit, 7th mode. Now I have come to the most important mode, 7th mode. This is the mode where we are going to set the timings as per your timetable. I have shifted it, and you can yourself see that the second digit is blinking. So we can change the digit. So I am going to use the up button to bring it from 0 to 1. So I am going to press it. Now it is 11. Now the third digit should bear number 2. So for which I have to shift the cursor, for which I am using the cursor button. So the third digit is blinking, number 2. So for which I am going to use the up button. So now 2 has come. Now the fourth digit should bear number 5. So for which we have to shift the cursor. So I am going to use the side button again. So it has been shifted. Now this should bear number 5. So again I am going to use the up button in the settings. So 11:25. So you require a bell timing at 11:25, and now you have stored the timing as 11:25, and now you have to fix the bell. So I am going to press the store button. It shows long, but you require a short bell. So for which again you have to either use the up button or down button to bring it to SH. SH is the short form of short bell. So we have to bring it to SH. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to press the up button. Okay, what happens? Let's see. So it shows short. Okay, you require short bell. So it is okay. You have stored it, and now you are going to press the store button. So you press the store button, 11:25, your start bell is being assigned. Now, the timing should be stored in a railway timing. For example, if it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it should show 1300 hours. Okay, now I am going to show you how are you going to set it. Okay, your school finishes at 1 o'clock, for example. So what the display should show? It should show 1300 hours in the display. Fine. So the last digit is blinking, which has to bear 0. No? So what I am going to do is, I am going to either use the down button or up button to bring this as 0. Okay. Now I am going to press the down button. Okay, fine. So the last digit bears 0. Now we have to shift it to the first digit, for which I am going to use the cursor button. So if it is 1300 hours, the first digit should bear 1, which it already retains. So we are going to the second digit, for which again I am using the cursor button. So the second digit blinks. For now I am going to change it as 3, for which I am going to use the up button. Fine. Now it is 3, 13, 20. Now this third digit should bear 0. So for again I am going to shift this cursor from the second digit to the third digit. So the cursor has shifted to third digit and it shows 2. So I am going to change it to 0, for which I am using the down button. So now it is 1300. It is a railway timing of 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So what bell you require? So for storing the bell, you have to press the store button. So it shows short bell. But since the school closes for the afternoon session, you require a long bell. So you have to bring in the display LO, a short form of long bell, for which I am going to use the down button in the settings. So I use the down button and I have brought it to LO, short form of long bell, and you require a long bell. Okay? So I am going to store it. So now it is 1300 hours. It is a long bell, we have stored it. So likewise, you can store any number of timings. For example, in a day there are 24 hours and 60 minutes. 24 into 60 is 1440 per day, and you can store 1440 timings in a day if you require it. So this is the concept. Whatever the timings you want, you can store it likewise. And now you have stored it, okay? You have stored all the timings that you wanted. Now I am going to the 8th mode. For going to the 8th mode, I am going to press the mode button and I am going to the 8th mode. Now we have gone to the 8th mode. The activity of 8th mode is, it shows the current time of the campus. Each campus will have its own timings. It will not have an IST. So we have provided this provision so that you can set your own campus timings. So now it shows 1617. If your campus time is 1617, you have to press the store button. Once you have pressed the store button, the day will show as 4. Day 1 is Monday, day 7 is Sunday. Now, today is Thursday, so Monday is 1, Tuesday 2, Wednesday 3, and Thursday is 4. So the day is right. So you can press the store button. So day 1 is Monday, day 2 is Tuesday, day 3 is Wednesday, day 4 is Thursday. So now today is Thursday, so it is a right day, and now we can store the timings. Now you are going to the ninth mode. What is the activity of ninth mode? Ninth mode, the display shows as day 1. As I had told you earlier, day 1 is Monday. So, since the display shows as day 1, it asks for the schedule for Monday. Because normally, all the customers will store both the examination timetable as well as normal timetable simultaneously. So, it asks for a schedule for Monday. So, for example, if you have got a schedule for Monday as a normal school timetable, please store the button display shows as SCH1. Again, I would like to say SCH is the short form of schedule and 1 is the school timetable. So, if you are convinced that you require only school timetable to be run on Monday, you can store the button. Now, it shows day 2. Day 2 is Tuesday. So, Tuesday, what schedule you want? You want either schedule 1 or schedule 2. So, day 2, in case if you have got an examination, you can opt for schedule 2. So, for that, you have to press the store button. So, I pressed it. It shows schedule 1, but you require schedule 2. So, for which you have to use the set buttons. And I am going to use the up button in the set button. So, schedule 2. So, Tuesday, you want the examination timetable to ring. So, I am going to store it. Day 3, Wednesday. Wednesday, again you want normal school timetable to ring. So, for which you are going to press the store button. It shows SCH1. It is a normal school timetable. Fine. You can store it. Now, day 4. Day 4 is Thursday. So, Thursday, again you want examination timetable to ring. So, for which you have to press the store button. You have pressed it and it shows schedule 1, which denotes normal school timetable, but you want examination timetable. So, I am going to again use the set button. I am going to use the up button in the set button. I used it and I changed to schedule 2. Now I am going to store it. Now it shows day 5. Day 5 is Friday. Friday, what bell you want? So, in case if you want a normal school timetable to ring, again press the store button and it shows schedule 1, which is obviously the normal school timetable, and you can store it. Now it is day 6. So, day 6 is Saturday. Almost all schools and institutions will be closed. So, you don't want the bell to ring. So, what you are going to do? You are going to press the store button and it shows schedule 1, which is a normal school timetable, but you don't want bell to ring on that day. So, again you use the either up button or down button in the settings. So, in this case, I am going to use the down button. So, I have used it and I have brought it to schedule 0. So, schedule 0 means no bell will ring. So, I am going to store it. So, now the display shows day 7. So, day 7 is Sunday. It is a universal holiday. So, no institution will function on Sunday. So, what I am going to do is, I am going to again keep it on schedule 0, for which I am going to press the store button, which I have pressed it and which shows schedule 1. But I don't want the bell to ring. So, what I am going to do? I am going to use the set buttons again, either up button or down button. So, last time I used the down button, now I am going to use the up button, so that you can know the usage of up button also, which I am going to do it. So, I am pressing the up button, it shows 2, but you want 0. Again you are going to press it, it shows 0. So, you don't want the bell to ring and the display shows 0. So, you are going to press the store button, which and again the day shows day 1, which is Monday. So, even on Friday if you are going to set these things, Saturday and Sunday bell will not ring, automatically Monday will be ringing. So, this is the concept of this unit. So, we have finished all the activities and now you have to go, when I first entered I told you that the bell will ring automatically only in mode 1. So I'm going to bring the unit to mode 1. So I brought it. So the bell will ring automatically as programmed. On Saturday and Sunday, the bell will not ring. It is only your option. If you want the bell to ring both on Saturday and Sundays, the option is there. You can go in for either schedule 1 or schedule 2 and store it. The bell will ring. So, thank you very much for hearing this. All the best. Fine. I would like to explain to you the possible troubleshooters that come across our unit. So, normally, we receive complaints from the customers that the bell is not ringing. Number 1. Number 2, the bell is not ringing for this particular day. So these are the troubleshooters that we receive. Now I would like to explain to you what you have to do on your end to support this. Now I would like to tell you, this is our unit. Now let us consider that. So the possible troubleshooter that I was telling you is the bell is not ringing. Let us consider that the connections are perfect. The Jones plug is perfect and we have connected the output, that is the bell, that is perfect, and everything is perfect. Now what you have to do is you press the emergency button. So if you are going to press the emergency button, a light will burn on load on. See again. The light is burning. So that means there is a loose contact either in the Jones plug or in the bell output. So what you are going to do is, please await some electrician locally and ask him to check it up. You have got 3 wires in the Jones plug. You check it up. If there is any loose connections on those 3 wires, if there is any, please ask him to mend it. Or else, if you don't find any fault in this, please go to the bell. And you have got 2 wiring connections in the bell. And you just find it. Is there any loose connections in the bell? If there is any loose connections in the bell, please ask him to mend it. The bell is going to ring. So this is the number 1 complaint that you are going to rectify it. So fine. The number 2 complaint that, as I told you earlier, that we are receiving is the bell is not ringing for the particular day. So on your end, what you have to do is open the key, go to the mode button, go to the 8th mode. So I am going to the 8th mode. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, fine. The time shows us 17:04. The time is perfect. So I am going to press the store button. It shows day 4, but actually today is day 5. Okay. So naturally the bell is not ringing. So what you have to do? Again you have to use the setting buttons like this and use the up setting button, wait for day 5 and store the timings. And again revert it to mode number 1. So the bell will ring automatically. Well, now I will explain to you all the troubleshooters that will come across in your campus where you can rectify yourself at your end. And if at all you find it difficult in rectifying at your end, please call us in the following postal address: Toyomax Automation System, number 8C, first floor, Yanakkal Street, near Patel Roadways, Madurai 625001. Our phone numbers are: BSNL landline number is 0452 262 444, I am repeating. Our email ID is toyotech.sales.service@gmail.com. The demo and the live connections that we had offered you would have given you an immense strength for connecting yourself at your end. We wish to inform you that we offer excellent service because our priority is not sales but service. Our motto is quality, and whatever the service offer that comes to us is attended to within 24 hours. So the demo would have been very much useful to you, and we hope whenever doubts arises in your mind, you can go through our demo, and we wish that you should be our lifelong customers in future. And once again, I wish to thank you that for hearing all this demo and my speech. Thank you.